First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Miami have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Alberto Pena will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch of the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Estrada has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think everyone is looking for a turnaround from Devin Mesoraco. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Standing in, Jose Peraza, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. He's out.
First baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on.
Come on, get him out.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, interesting story here, Matt. This guy went from the College World Series at TCU to the World Series with the Kansas City Royals his rookie year. Lefty has a good 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Hard curveball, and he has the straight changeup. If he brings the curveball and the changeup to the mix, he could be really tough.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hit back toward the mound. Peraza on the grass, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored in infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Come on.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Coming to the plate now, Richie Mota, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Swing and a liner. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Segura at third with 2 away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Marlins leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall.
Leading off for Cincinnati, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
0-1.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he misses with it. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here's an easy strikeout.
Again, a 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Peraza loves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tim Conway, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leo Estrada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Conway, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Mason Williams.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mason Williams. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Segura shading to his right. One down.
Batting 9th.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Brendan Finnegan. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And here's Jose Peraza. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Reds lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alberto Pena as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alberto Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Hernandez ranging up the middle, and there's out number 2.
First baseman number 23, Alex Hawkes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Hawkes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 strike. Let's go, Marlins.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Still even at 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Left fielder number 23, Adam Duvall.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Third baseman.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Reds are down and ordered, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Richie Mota, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Richie Mota.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Williams giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Devin Mesoraco.
First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Mesoraco ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere. Oh, the side.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Mesoraco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Mason Williams, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Runners
on the move for second. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch popped up. Segura is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brendan Finnegan. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Is a slider that misses below the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Tim Conway.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Conway. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Leo Estrada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Conway, the runner at second with 1 away. One and 2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Let's get something going.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
The pitcher, number 44.
Ready now for the Marlins. Alberto Pena, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for one. 5 innings complete. All tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he takes a called strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Get you out here.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Little flare out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off.
I'm feeling good about this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Conway is there. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Hopkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in once again, Richie Mota. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting. Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
That's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Lewis Brinson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Estrada is right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder,
In now for the Reds, Phillip Ervin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, Mason Williams.
So stepping in, Mason Williams. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Let's go, Marlins!
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Segura is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Homer Bailey will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Billy Hamilton is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6, Billy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Conway. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leo Estrada. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
JT Realmuto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, JT Realmuto.
And that misses for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, he's 2 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bailey, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Adam Conley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Scooter Gennett is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Brinson. He can't get there though, and the pinch hitter comes through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, Marlins.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
In is Joey Votto now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. His career numbers with Adam Conley, an impressive 4 for 7. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Gennett at third. Hernandez over at second. Votto at first. 1 gone.
He's going.
And all three runners on the move here. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. High pop-up. Anderson waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Reds strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Jesse Winker is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 33.
Up next from Miami, Alex Jaquez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
First baseman, Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Richie Mota will be next. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Richie Mota, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit back up the middle. Peraza takes it in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Bailey's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conway is after it. 2 down. Phil Gosselin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Scott Schebler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
43. Scott Schebler.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Hit hard to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Brinson's in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And that one just missed outside.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Goslin on second. Schebler on at first with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Phil Goslin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 46.
Giovanni Gallardo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Giovanni Gallardo.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Winker. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 9, Lewis.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Here comes the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Tim Conway. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Popped him up. Mesoraco has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Leo Estrada got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1. Nope. Fastball that just misses inside. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Missed with a breaking ball. Called strike 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. One left for Miami. Still tied 1 apiece. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Segura ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Jose Peraza. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on.
Get out of here, Reds.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Now batting, Joey Votto. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0, and there he goes towards second. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Come on, Marlins.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Derek Dietrich is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A ball and no strikes. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Alex Taquez waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
At the plate, Alex Taquez. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A check at the bag by Gallardo, and the runner back. The 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Duvall is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Richie Mota.
Richie Mota.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Segura runs. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Jose Arena takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 62, Jose Arena.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's gone 3 for 6. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Turned on down the line. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Devin Mesoraco will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 30.
Tucker Barnhart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Tucker Barnhart.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Reds lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Michael Lorenzen takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Riding in once again, Richie
Leading
Mota.
off for the Marlins. Captain, Richie Mota.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Votto on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now battling. Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Goslin. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Brian.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lorenzen is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it.
Let's go, Marlins!
He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And it's fouled away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in.
Knock it out of here.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Come on, Marlins. Look out.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Marlins lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jed Lowry has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hit hard. Foul. Now another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And he's safe.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Not close. It's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle.
Shut it
The 3-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Winker is digging for home, and a relay home. He beats the tag, safe, and deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Shut him down now.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 2-1. Kevin Quackenbush enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Digging in once again, Tim Conway. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now. another 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Johnny Givotella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Quackenbush, a 6'4" right-hander. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, Johnny, let's go.
Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Miami down to their last strike. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul.
All right, let's go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Michael Lorenzen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kevin Quackenbush wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.